This is a TRX intermediate / advanced workout. I've got some really unique exercises you've probably never done before. My name is Nina. I'm a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach. We'll start with legs. I've got this extended to the longest range, and we are going to start in a squat, but stand up nice and tall, squeeze those glutes, go up on your tippy toes, and you're gonna go squat, and then at the top squeeze that butt. And I've got my heels up the entire time, and to squat down and up. Let's do 8 more. We're warming up. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go into a reverse lunge. So I've got one leg back, and then I'm going to lift both heels up. A little bit more challenging. And so let's do 8 on each side all the way down. You don't need to touch if you don't want to. And 7, 6, look straight ahead, chin up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and other side. Remember, both heels completely up so we can work the calves too. And reverse lunge, a little balance challenge. We're gonna go for 8 and 8, 7, again, we're looking straight ahead. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's go ahead and do a figure 4 squat, and then we'll work to go down to the upper body. Yeah, we're gonna go down to the floor to work upper body. All right, figure 4, balance. This one's harder to balance. We're gonna go down to about 90 degrees and up. I'm going to hop over here, try to balance. We're gonna go for 8 and 8, 7, 6. Again, I'm not looking down. Balance. 5. Is that 6? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. So I'm going to put my foot right in the middle of my TRX. That's going to help me with balance. Let's go with 8 again on this side, other side. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze this butt cheek when you get up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to lower the TRX pretty much almost all the way down. And I'm going to put one foot in the foot straps. So you can see, put it in, and I'm going to put it right below my calf. I'm going to flip it around, and then I'm going to put the other leg up into a plank position, and I'm going to rotate my hands a little bit outward, so I'm going to externally rotate them. That way I'm not going to put too much pressure on my shoulder when I go down. So I'm going to lower my hands a little bit, point the feet, squeeze the butt, and I'm going to go down. I'm going to do this for 8, 8, 7, 6, look straight down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this knee to this elbow, and we're going to do a push-up with it. So we're going to go push and knee to elbow. So we're going to do 8 of those. And 7, 6, 5, 4. We're doing obliques too. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to switch legs. So flip it over and put the other foot in. This is kind of a nice little break here. Take your time. All right, go back, over. All right, so I'm going to start with that plank. Externally rotate the arms, so see my arms, okay, outward that way. Go into a plank, push myself forward, chin down for 8, and knee to elbow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. That was challenging. All right, so climb on out of the TRX, and then we're gonna do some Trx High Rows. And I'm already out of breath. This one's really challenging. All right, so I'm going to work my upper back and the back of my shoulders. So I'm gonna lean back and I'm going to stretch my arms out. So this will help you with your posture and also help lower the heart rate. All right, let's do 8, 7, 6, chin up, 5, squeeze the butt, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna alternate for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. All right, so now let's go ahead and work the hamstrings. So we're gonna go back to the ground. When you go up and down, work more, burn more calories. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my feet in the foot straps. And, all right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna put my arms out wide so I can get high. And then I'm going to pull one leg and then the other. And you're trying to keep your butt up into a bridge as high as you can. All right, so we're gonna go for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna do together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then alternate 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep the butt up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Long-legged bridge. Hold, hold, and lower. Nice. All right. Get the feet out of the straps. Now we're going to work upper body. All right, so I'm going to put my arms in here and I'm going to make this a little bit more challenging, so I'm going to go back a little bit further. You just go out. Be careful, don't go too far back. It's kind of an intense stretch, and in. Let's do 8 of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go ahead and do some push-ups on these. So we're going to drop these to the ground, or close to the ground, and we'll put our feet in them. All right, got my feet in nice and secure. Flip it over. And then I'm gonna do my push-ups. All right, so what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna do diamond push-ups. So I'm gonna have my hands like this, so it's a nice little diamond. And I'm going to spread my fingers out wide. And then I'm going to have my hands a little bit lower here, so it really targets the triceps. Okay, so I'm going to start here, feet together, trying to make this level, and we're going to go for 8. And 8. 7, make sure your back is not bowed. 6, 5, squeeze that butt. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right, get your feet out of the straps. We're going to go back to legs, and we're going to do a curtsy lunge and a kick. All right, so you're going to go low into a squat, one leg back, make sure you're not too close, and then kick to the side. And we're going to alternate. Other curtsy and kick. And look to where you're kicking. And let's do it again. So we'll do 8 of these on each side. And 8. And 8. 7. 7. And 6. 6, it doesn't matter how high you go. 5. 5. 4. 4. 3. 3. 2. 2, and one more on each side. 1 and 1. Great. Take a little break, grab some water. So I'll show you this next one while you have a sip of water. So we're going to do lateral lunges. So have your feet fairly wide, and you're going to lean to one side. So think about as if someone had a band around your hips and it's pulling you backwards. So it's a hip hinge backwards. So one leg is bent and the other leg is straight. And you'll feel this stretch in your inner thigh. So don't do too much of a stretch. I don't want you to tear anything. And we'll just work 8 on each side. So hopefully you got a nice, good sip of water. And let's go ahead and start with our lateral lunge on this side. And I'm really looking for that stretch. So let's do, that was 8 and then 7. So when I stand up, I'm squeezing. I've got my left lunge on this side. So when I stand up, I'm squeezing this left butt cheek. And I think this is 5, squeeze. And 4, I know the tendency is to look down, but try to look straight ahead the whole time. 3, how low can you go? 2, and 1. I have that habit too. All right, other side, and 8, 7, 6. Really think about what you're working. There's the mind to muscle connection. It's the thing that really helps get you stronger. And I think we got 3 more. 2 and 1. So let's do some deadlifts using the TRX. We're going to do double leg, and this works the hamstrings, the glutes, and the low back. So everyone's deadlift looks a little bit different, and I use more of a bent leg. It just works better for me. Some people have a fairly straight leg and they can go really low. So just do whatever feels right for you. The most important thing is your form. So you want a flat back. So you don't want to be rounded. Flat back, and just go for where you feel the stretch and squeeze at the top. All right. So we'll do 8 more of those. And you're looking down as you go down, and as you go up, you look straight ahead, and then you squeeze the glutes. All right, so we'll do 7 down, and up. Squeeze. 6 and squeeze. 5, squeeze. 4 and squeeze. 3, squeeze. 2 more. You're searching for that stretch, and for me, it's right here. And squeeze that booty. So I'm gonna do a squat. So I'm gonna go as far back as I can, but I'm going to use one hand. So I'm gonna go down, up, but I actually wanna make it more dynamic. So if you wanna just keep it like that, it's fine, but I'm gonna make it more dynamic by going down and then swinging up and going up on my toes. So let's do 8 of those. So showing you those. So it's 8, 7, 6. So I'm looking where my hand is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Since I'm raising my heels, I'm also working my calves. Let's do 8 on the other side. And reach and raise. That's 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And very nice. All right, so now you're gonna do a squat and a touch. And we'll just do 8, 7, 6, you're looking straight ahead, and 5, 4, 3, this is cardiovascular, 2, and 1, and let's do some rows. Now lean back, make this more challenging. If you want to make it super crazy, you can put your feet, you can elevate your feet, but we're gonna just go for here right now. So what I'm doing is I'm squeezing my butt so my back isn't arching, my chin is up, and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. And I'm sticking out my chest, and that will help me get a better range of motion. And let's do 8 more, and 8, squeeze, and let's hold for 1, 7, hold, 6, and squeeze, 5, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, last one you're gonna hold, and squeeze and hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze your butt, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do some scarecrows. Work the back of the shoulders, and then we'll do abs. All right, so this one you may not want to go too far down. It's pretty challenging. So you have your arms fairly wide, and you're gonna squeeze these handles and twist them up. And you don't want to go here. You want them out like this. So it's a hip, it's a hinge. So it's here, not here, here. And don't let the arms go down. A lot of people have the arms down. So like this, all right? And I'm gonna actually go a little further back. And actually these are pretty tough. So let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great. Let's go to the ground and let's do those abs. So you want to make sure your handles are pretty low to the ground. So I'm going to start with I'm going to do a plank. So I'm going to start with a side plank, and actually I'm going to put both feet in the straps, and I'm going to turn to the side, and I'm going to press. I'm going to make sure these are even. I'm going to start by leaning a little bit forward. Okay, seeing if I need to adjust a little bit. All right, so hand on hip if you're comfortable. Push up, right? If you want to scissor, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hello obliques, 2, 1, and a little bit of rest. And then we're going to go up and down with the hips. Keep the feet where they are. Push up. And down and up. 8, 7, these are hard. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Barely did it. All right, other side. Don't mind my backside. All right, same thing. Make sure your TRX is even. Push up with that elbow and you're comfortable. And arm up and then scissor. 8, look straight ahead. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip down. Little bit of a rest. Deep breath in. All right, and raise those hips. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, face your mat. And from here, we're gonna do a RKC plank. So go on your elbows into a plank. Legs completely straight, even out your TRX, squeeze your butt. Now squeeze everything a little bit like you're pulling your elbows in, and then hold this squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. All right, next one we're gonna do a tuck, and then we're gonna swing side to side. So you can watch me do a few first. I'm going to go into a plank and I'm straightening my arms. I'm gonna do a tuck, and then I'm going to scoot a little bit back on my TRX because I'm a little too far away. So let's start again. Feet together and tuck and side. Tuck and side. Keep going. 8 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. That was a good workout. I'm falling over. Time for a quick stretch. And let's go ahead and use our TRX. And let's start with stretching out those pectorals. And let's face the front. And I like going to a little bit of a lunge. That way I won't do too much of a stretch. And lower the heart rate down. And the chest tends to get really tight. You know, we're working on our computers and then we're rounded, so this will help stretch out those tight pecs. Let's flip it around. Stretch this way. And let's also stretch the hamstrings. So I'm hinging from the hips, pulling my hips back. A lot of people, when they do hamstring stretch, they round to touch their toes, but that doesn't stretch the hamstring. It just kind of pulls on your back. So what I want to do is keep my torso in line with my leg, and think about reaching with your chin to about your big toe. You can even lift up your butt and you'll feel that stretch even more. Make sure that foot is flexed. Do the same thing on the other side. All right, other side. And flex. And reach again, torso in line with that leg. You can hold this to flex more. Chin in line with the middle toes. You can pull that butt cheek to feel that hamstring stretch more. So when you're stretching, you want to feel the stretch, but you don't want to stretch too much because you can pull tendons and ligaments, and I've done that several times and that's no fun. Let's go ahead. Actually ended up on crutches a couple times from doing that. All right, let's stretch out the quads, the front of the leg. You can hold on to this for balance. Grab that foot and make sure the standing leg is slightly bent. I'm pulling my heel to my butt, if you can, and then try to balance. Squeeze the butt a little more for more of a stretch. And let's switch other side. Without falling over. And we did a lot of glute work today, so let's go ahead and stretch out those glutes with a figure 4 stretch. So I'm going to put my foot right about the center of my TRX. I'm going to balance, flex this foot, and what you want is you want this knee not to be here, about 90 degrees, and you don't need to go too low. The goal is just 90 degrees, and you'll feel that so on the other side. So I'll feel it on this side. I won't feel it on this side, but now I'm going to switch and I'll feel it on this glute. So look straight ahead. My foot is in line with the middle of the TRX. Balance and stretch back. All right, so right now I'm feeling it right here, feeling the stretch right here on that glute. And this is not up, this is down. Good. All right, let's go to the floor for this last stretch. This is a inner thigh stretch called butterfly pose. You don't need the TRX for this one. All right, get all comfy on your mat, feet together, and you don't want your legs to be up like this. If they are, you can either push the feet out or you can sit a little bit further back. All right, so my hips are pretty flexible, but I have to work at it. So if I don't work at it, they go up. So you don't want your shoulders rounded, shoulders back and down, and see what you can do. The goal is to try to get your knees all the way down to your mat. Push those legs down like a butterfly, like these are your wings. The videos that I post, I do exercise videos, videos on weight loss, health, anything that has to do with health, nutrition. That's typically what I post. So if that's your cup of tea, go ahead and check those out if you like it. Subscribe to my channel. And when I was wondering why I wasn't getting notifications when I, subscribed to a bunch of some other videos of people I really liked. And so I realized that there's something called that bell, and you're supposed to tap it and click all. So if you're not getting notifications, just make sure to check that out too. Just click that bell and click all so that you get the notifications on your cell phone. And let me know if you like this video. If you do, let me know, put in the comments below, and I'll make more of them. This is my first TRX video, and I have got some other videos here I thought you might like. One is weight loss. It's 7 strategies to lose weight that don't include diet or exercise. And I have another video here. Check those out, and I'll see you soon.